crazy bitch. Crazy bitch. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night. Sketches all down my back to keep me right on. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night. Sketches all down my back. Come on, baby girl, you want it all. To be a star you have to go down. Take it off, no need to talk. You're crazy but I like the way you fuck me. Hey, you're crazy bitch but you fuck so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night. Scratches all down my back to keep me right on. Hey, you're crazy bitch but you fuck so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night. Scratches all down my back to keep me right on. You keep me right on. You're crazy but I like the way you fuck me.
Alright, now we are back. Don't tap on the table, you're hitting the phone. As I turn the microphones on, he's tapping on the table and I'm getting the bop in the...
It's a bass drum.
It's a bass drum. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so we are now operating back from the phone just like we were Monday. All of the wonderful progress we made yesterday, getting microphones set up and all of that wonderful stuff. Thought we were going to look like a real radio / professional podcast.
We relapsed.
Nope, we are digressed right back into... There is nothing going on. Hopefully you all have found the new live show. When yours ended, go back, click the new live link because we had to stop distributing it from the laptops and move over, or laptop and move over back to my phone like we did yesterday. Segments that we're going to, I'm drawing blanks because I got so derailed with the damn microphones now. That some of the segments we used to do that were the stupid criminals, the morning bitch. What was some of the other things we did? We always the wiggle. That's what we're going to do today.
We need to wiggle this.
I got to find a wiggle song to get our wiggle on. But if you all aren't familiar with what the wiggle is, scientists and studies did a few researches on animals, and when you give a dog a bath, a dog can actually shake up to 70% of the water off of its body after you shower it, bathe it, hose it down real good, or it comes up out of the creek, wherever you may be. If you got a water dog that goes out on your boat with you, jumps in the water, runs up on the beach, 70% of the water can go off with one shake. Well, we started the Wiggle Rebellion. And what we do is play a song like Sexy and I Know It by LMFAO and a couple of other ones, KC and the Sunshine Band.
We're going to have to update your playlist.
Shake. But what it is because that song says wiggle, 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 wiggle. And in the chorus of that, when it would get there, the idea was that just stand up and shake. Make everybody at your workplace think you've lost your damn mind. If you're listening to earbuds, walking around the store that you work in, if you're working in a department store, if you're sitting at your desk and you're just typing away, entering data, that's what you do. When the wiggle comes on, you just stand up and shake like you're a wet dog, shaking 70% of the water off of it. Makes your co-workers look at you like you're nuts, but it does make you feel better. Shake all the negativity off of you. Anything that's dragging you down, weighing you down, causing you issues, just wiggle. And I know old Fat Pat Kelly was a big fan of the wiggle. He'll be glad to know it's coming back.
Yep.
We'll see if we can't find us a wiggle song to play. We'll get our wiggle on later on in the morning. Be afternoon. Then we're pushing up on 12 o'clock here quickly. But that'll be something we bring back. We'll do the Wiggle Rebellion every week, once a week, whatever the last weekday show is. Like today, it's going to be today. But we'll also do that when we get back to a full schedule, whether we do the dope on the Daily Dope on Friday or whether we do the Walrus Attack show on Friday. Either way, we'll get our wiggle on. So how's Sleeping Beauty doing this morning? She overslept there a little bit, did you, sugar?
Oh, I'm feeling great. Oh, you're Sleeping Beauty.
No, you're just Beauty. You showed up in a shirt and tie and jacket. You've been up since 5:30. We know your day started early. I'm talking about Sleeping Beauty over here.
Don't give me slack, you ass.
Slide your chair down, it moves. I ain't giving you no slack. What kept you up so late? It wasn't text messages with me because I sent you the last message at like 9:30.
I've had a rough couple of days, you know?
Well, I get that. I'm having a rough morning.
From what I hear, you're having part of my rough stuff, too.
Well,
so.
you showed up yesterday. My life went perfectly normal. Show went off on Monday well. Yesterday, you came back by while we were off air on a day off. We got the studio fixed. The microphones were working. And you left, and then it was just like every ounce of positive energy just drained right out of me. Whoa, microphones are dead this morning. I woke up feeling bad today because I didn't sleep well last night. Then it wasn't no reason I didn't sleep well.
I'm feeling great. Thanks for asking, guys.
Yeah, we don't give a shit about you. You're 19. You ain't got problems yet.
My problem started at like 11. What are you talking about?
Yeah, your problem started at 11 as soon as we about 11:10. As soon as we figured out we didn't have microphones. That's how that went sideways.
Well, I had it fixed yesterday. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, you fixed it and walked away, and I didn't even touch it and screwed it up. Usually I have to touch things to screw them up.
Hence the
so
3
much.
wives.
Four, son.
Four.
Number 5's on her way come October.
Yep.
But yes, that's another.
And then you say, I get a text, call me. So I call you.
Yeah, why am I pulling out cigarette after cigarette? I'm not even smoking them.
Are you double fisted?
I'm figuring I'm going to head to the grave twice as fast because one cigarette ain't working. I'm going to smoke 2 at a time. Yeah, I had to call you because, all right, so those of you that don't know, the house that I currently reside in, which, like every other house I've ever lived in.
It's a sugar mama's house.
Doesn't belong to me.
Does not.
Right, does not belong to me. But when I moved in, I was one among many other weird souls that walk around this place. Now, I'm still
alive,
embodied in a human flesh. These folks are just free roaming spirits that hang out. So Anthony and Mindy are both connected to these spirits. I don't see them. I don't talk to them. I guess they figure he's not going to believe us anyway.
I'm just saying, this is a family home. There's a cool 30% chance Mindy's the reason they're spirits.
Oh,
you got
yeah.
ex-wives? She may have ex-husbands you don't know about.
Sure. Absolutely. You notice none of her exes are ever seen anywhere. She says she has a few, but you don't never see them. Maybe she was dating the spirits. Or maybe they weren't spirits when she was dating them.
Right.
They just became spirits after
Till
the
death
fact.
do us part.
Oh, you know, that's what she told me, dude. Don't worry about divorcing your 5th wife, because this one's still death do us part, bitch. Yes, ma'am, I got you. I'm here for the duration, and hopefully that's more than the next, 10, 15 years. I plan on living to be 100. I ain't trying to die at 65.
10 years from now, he's going to be doing this show from the opposite side of a Ouija board that you're used to.
Correct. Instead of a mixing board, I'll be doing it from a Ouija board. That'd be awesome.
It would be.
Not really. Probably be scary as hell.
No, broken sleep
Broken sleep.
screws me up.
Okay. And did I break your sleep by telling you to call me? I was going to say it wasn't that late.
No. But I get up at 4 o'clock with Cooter.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
And then you went back to bed.
Uh-huh.
Well, Cooter not old enough to get up on his own by himself and get himself ready for work?
I get up every morning.
Got to dress him, pack his lunch, make his coffee, make sure he's brushed his teeth, combed his beard, and all that good stuff. You figure by this age, he'd be able to take care of himself by now.
No, he's on the opposite side of the hump. You start regressing,
Right.
It's what we 19-year-olds fear,
Yeah, that downhill slide don't start till you're about 30. You hit 30, you start
and then
realizing,
boom, diapers.
That's right. You wake up one morning, you're 30. The next morning, you wake up, you're 75 in a nursing home, shit in your pants, wondering where your next meal's coming from.
Yep.
A straw.
That's pretty much how my day is now, other than the shit in your pants part. I'm not there yet, but I'm real close.
We're just pissing our pants at this point.
I've had a questionable fart or two. Never. You get this old, don't ever trust a fart. It's probably a trick.
A fart and a sneeze.
Yeah. Oh, you fart and sneeze at the same time, you're definitely shitting your britches. Yeah, that is definitely next in line. You get that combination. I actually knew a guy, and the reason I knew him was because of my father.
It's never a good start to a story.
Yes. He sneezed and hiccuped at the same time, and the combination of that jerk in his body actually dislocated a rib. He had to go have it pushed back in, pop. And then they wrapped him, back in the 80s, they just wrapped you in an ace bandage and wished you luck.
Like saran wrap, then toss you away for the next Thanksgiving.
Just hold that rib in place till it settles back down. But a hiccup and a sneeze at the same time can dislocate a rib.
I had an old coach who accidentally sneezed an eyeball out.
Oh,
Was it during school or something?
No. He was like, I'm not coming to practice today. And we were like, why? And that was the mistake.
And he told you why. Ew. Now, I had a lacrosse coach that had a glass eye, and he would take it out every once in a while just to screw with you.
See, it'd be great if he started, like, dribbling it down the field and just shot on goal.
Right. Well, no, he was the kind of guy that let us coach ourselves. He just had to be there because there had to be an adult. The whole time we were practicing lacrosse, he was running laps around the lacrosse field singing old Vietnam songs that, I don't want no beauty queen, all I want's my M16. I want to go to Vietnam, I want to kill some Viet Cong. That's all he did all day long, running around the track. We'd have to stop him and ask him, all right, so, Coach, when we run this play, would it be better if we did this? It'd probably be better if you didn't run that play at all. I don't want no beauty. That was his coaching skills.
Like, the speech was just like, take out Charlie, go get him,
Right, and that's why we never won a lacrosse game. We were 0 for the years that we had a lacrosse team.
Y'all were focusing on the trees too much, waiting for sounds.
Yeah, we're waiting for Charlie to come dropping down out of the sky or some shit, landmines to go off around the goal or something. This is lacrosse coach. It ain't the Vietnam War. I'm still there. Okay, brother, have fun. We love you.
You learned about Vietnam very differently than my generation, because like ours is more of a nuanced thing. But back in your day, it was like, woo, America.
Right. Well, they also told, see, my dad was a Vietnam vet. I mean, I was born during the Vietnam War. It was 1975 when it ended. I was 7 years old. And so, yes, I remember seeing news stories about what, the recess out of Vietnam when the United States came back out of Vietnam.
See, I learned the most about Vietnam from Forrest Gump. Like, I just know that Fortunate Son played, and then, like, all of a sudden we started shooting napalm.
Nowadays in school, they don't want to teach you about the reality and cruelty of the world. They're teaching kids in elementary school now that when the Pilgrims landed, the Indians were like, oh, come on and be our friends. We love you guys. Let's show you how to grow corn. No. It was, hey, we're taking your fucking land, and this is what a firearm looks like. Your bow and arrows are nice, but these are a lot more effective.
It's not how they got most of their kills. They went with that biological warfare. You know?
They brought all their disease and shit over here.
Hey, no, the Indians got them back. They gave them something way worse. Ever heard of syphilis? The syph, the clap, all of it. Just combined together. Europe got completely wrecked with that because that was Europeans' favorite pastime.
Sex.
It was all the Catholics,
Right.
And then the Catholics came back over here long enough down the road, and then, like, everyone had syphilis all of a sudden.
So you're crediting the Native American society with sexually transmitted disease or
Look, I'm saying we've taken enough away from them. We need to at least let them have syphilis.
Well, by God, let's give them credit for syphilis.
I feel the need for a disclaimer.
Yeah. I have a little Native American in me, and
What's his name?
And I've been in a little Native American once. So, and I don't know what his name was. It was a party dude. We were in college. It went right. Never mind. See, you started over. Yeah, way to catch up there, Roadho. Thanks for paying attention. Thanks for the info, though, dude, because I really thought the microphone through the computer was going through, and then when you said what you sent me that message, I realized, the output bars aren't moving at all. I'm sitting here talking like crazy.
They were sending me messages and I wasn't even here.
You would have been so amazed at all the funny shit I said while the microphones were off. I was hilarious. I mean, just freaking knock them on the floor dead. Now I ain't got nothing.
Now we're down to
got
this.
nothing.
Yeah, now we're down to boredom and anxiety.
And syphilis.
Thank God.
Where's Maurice? We'll get him going.
Oh, hold on. I'm holding the door shut. He's really trying to come.
I hear him. He wants to come say hello.
Now him and little Stevie are both yelling.
Uh-oh. I miss little Stevie.
A lot of people. I miss little Stevie. It's Maurice I can't fucking stand.
I'm worried a dungeon door is about to get opened.
Oh,
dude, children are about to come out.
Dude, there's a creepy freaking door that's about to open. There's an African-American homosexual named Maurice that's about to come out. There's a little 9-year-old kid that's got a little bit of a lisp named Stevie that's about to come out.
Mama Rosa.
Grandma Jenny.
Grandma Jenny.
And Sir Adelard's still hanging around up there. Do you remember that old bastard?
He loves me.
I know Sir Adelard loves you, but I can't understand half the things he's saying, and it's coming out of my damn mouth. And that's what freaks me out. I'm saying shit, I might as well be speaking Russian. Sir Adelard's a dude from the 13th century. I don't know if he's actually a knight, but he was one of those knight kind of guys with a sword and metal helmet and, thought everybody should die because they're stupid.
So, and like Middle English, or are we talking more of like a Germanic-based Latin?
No, English. Like the Queen's, English.
Oh, I have so much to teach you about history. You may know these last 45 years pretty well, but anything before that...
Dude, I don't know the last 20 years that well. I bumped my head. I forgot a lot of shit. And a lot of it I tried to forget because it was
on purpose.
Yeah, on purpose. I meant to forget it.
See, I don't get to forget things. Like, it doesn't work like that.
We ended the one live broadcast, Roadho. It should stop. Refresh your page, because yes, there was 2 going at the same time. Once I had this one live, Laura ended the other one. So refresh your page, and the other one should be ended. It doesn't have the stop button up, right?
No.
Yeah, that one's ended and done, dude. Refresh your page. You should be good to go.
We are still going through the board.
Well, the microphones pick up and it goes into the mixing board. It's just not going from the mixing board into the computer. And yes, it's plugged in for you idiots. I bet he didn't even plug it in. Yeah, it's plugged in, you morons. I'm dumb. I ain't that dumb. This is the Walrus Attacks podcast live from somewhere in Fair Hill, Maryland, in the bottom of a basement.
Cecil Tucky.
Cecil Tucky. Hey, man, I can't live in Tennessee no more, but Cecil Tucky's as close as I can get, and I'm still in Maryland, so we're all good. I had something I was going to say and tell you, and I forgot.
You were going to tell him you were going to play him a song.
Yeah, I'm going to play him a song. Oh, when we come back, you'll get to meet, for those of you who haven't met Ethan, and those of you new listeners we have, y'all going to get to meet little Stevie. And Mr. Maurice has got some real bad attitude to share. He's been pissed off for 3 years. This is the Walrus Attacks podcast. Welcome to the insanity, y'all. don't know how long that thump's going to keep going, but we're going to jump in back
you
here.
You said Native American. They were giving you the drums.
Right, and here's what's bad. That song was listed and titled as "We're an American Band" by Grand Funk Railroad. That wasn't "We're an American Band." Indian boy or something they were saying about it. I'm like, man, this house is haunted now with Indian spirits, and these motherfuckers are going to tomahawk me in my head in the middle of the night. I've already got enough bad juju going on around here. I done pissed off the Indians. Maybe that's what's walking around here. They built this house on a damned old Indian burial grave or something.
Maybe.
Because they pissed off somebody. And now my music ain't even right. I'm pulling up "We're an American Band" and I'm getting all kinds of other dumb shit.
The speaker took a shit.
Yeah, the microphone's all just crapped out on me. But we got the boy Wonder over there working on them now. You may not hear too much from me tonight.
No, I'm still here. Don't worry.
Oh, he's still here and he can multitask, but I got his ADHD ass over there working on this shit. And he is like obsessive compulsive in his suit. You really didn't wear them socks to
yes,
a damn.
He did.
Oh, damn straight I did. I always wear fun socks.
He's wearing checkers and stripes and.
Are they neon green checkers?
There's blue on the bottom too. You just can't see them.
So there's blue, neon green, and white checkers mixed with black checkers. So it's a check.
They look like soccer socks.
Man, between that busy ass shirt and tie you got going on, see
whoa. The tie and shirt isn't that busy. First off,
they don't teach you kids nothing. You guys' brains run 100 miles an hour, and all that activity to somebody my age interview. I'd tell you go take that damn shirt off. He's got a check. He's got a what's that shirt called?
Checkerboard.
Well, yeah, plaid. It's a small plaid print like shirt.
A big plaid print tie.
Yeah, but it's also got stripes and plaids in it. Yep. It's a striped plaid tie.
Damn straight.
And these damn funky neon green, white, look like a crackhead's checkerboard fucking socks on. Like you just can't put on a plain white or blue shirt.
It's called
that would have looked very nice with that tie. It would have been a plain white or blue background on a busy tie. You would have looked very smart. Now you just look crazy.
Okay, look, Thunder Walrus.
You look like you don't even have a mirror in your house.
When they were designing me, they tried to build a gay person, right? They gave me interior.
I swore you was gay when we met you, and then you started talking about all these ugly bitches you were banging.
Whoa. I don't bang ugly girls.
I just assumed they were. Sorry.
No, but so, like, they gave me interior design skills.
Your goofy ass gets pretty girls?
Oh, damn straight. I'm funny, you know?
You're smart. They think you're going to be rich one day.
I can cook for them.
This dude can cook, and he's intelligent. He's going to be a millionaire. I don't care how small his dick is or how ugly he is.
Yeah, you put food in their mouth, and they think, what else would go great in this mouth?
Oh,
you know?
God.
There you go. That's the next,
But they gave me interior design skills. They taught me how to dress. I have a theater background. Like, I was supposed to be gay when I was designed. But they never, flipped that final switch for me. So I know how to dress. Now, you're looking at it a little bit differently. You're looking at it like
maybe you're one of those maybe you're one of those transgenders that God got right. You were supposed to be a girl.
Nah.
And then you would have switched to being a guy, so you just came out a guy.
I think what it is this is why I have that connection to the dangerous women, the one that can kill me.
Right. And those seem to be the ones you like.
I've been with 4 girls who can easily kill me, and one of them who most likely could have.
You've got to tell them about the girl that could whip your ass. You dated a girl that could just literally...
You're going to have to be far more specific. You got the judo master who I now work with. You have the ex who was a trained Marine.
That's her, the trained Marine. You told me that story about her. This dude actually dated a killing machine, a United States female Marine. Dude, how do you get past disappointing that chick in bed? You have that one bad day.
Well, you see, what happened is... She told me exactly what to do, and it was pretty much push-ups. Down, up, 1.
Did she make you answer, sir, yes, sir? Ma'am, yes, ma'am?
Yes, Lieutenant Colonel. Down, up, 2.
Have you ever dated a girl that couldn't beat your ass?
Yes, but now...
Was that boring to you?
Her father was a cop, so, there was still excitement. So I broke it off with her, and then I got followed home by a cop on Valentine's Day. And not a little bit followed home. I'm talking all 30 minutes of my drive home.
She had her daddy
right up to
follow
my driveway. And I'm not concerned for my own health, I feel like everyone's been a little suicidal at this point. I'm more worried about a key getting taken to my car, because then I'm going to commit homicide.
Right, this is going to go from simple vandalism to murder.
Exactly. You always got to keep one-upping it.
Hey, listen, dude. I get you. Not this past Saturday, a week ago Saturday, I had a really bad day. It went from couldn't upload a picture to homicide almost. Dude, I see how you can escalate that quick, kid.
But, I mean, we're in Cecil, Tucky right now. Like, they speak like trailer park and shotgun up here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you only really have two options.
Shotgun. What are you doing, boy? You need to get away from here.
People know what you're talking about. You really just walk by, you go, and they're like, great to see you too, Dave.
Yeah, see ya. We're leaving, sorry. Absolutely.
It's a basic form of communications. It's like African tongues, you know? They went, and everyone knew what they were saying.
Right, everybody got up and took off running. They knew there was a lion coming.
Yeah, it's just a different type of village. You hear, and it's like, police, scram!
Right. Or Bill's pissed off again, duck.
The walrus is angry. The walrus is angry.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm not...
That never ends well.
No, it doesn't end well, but it doesn't... I was going to say, that doesn't happen much, but, you know...
It happens a lot.
Yeah, speaking of the events of the past 10 days, I probably should just shut my damn mouth and change the subject, because I'm going to dig a hole I ain't going to get out of.
Yep.
So, where was I? Yesterday. What was yesterday?
Tuesday.
Oh, so I've been fighting this damn motorcycle. One of the three I have, the black one.
You're fighting the black one. Racist, bitch.
Yeah, I didn't mean for that to come out that way. I was fighting the oldest Harley bagger I have.
There you go.
I got two baggers and my fat boy. So the older bagger, I've been fighting an electrical issue, and I know I created the electrical issue because I was the last one that worked on the electronics.
Aha!
So I bought the bike with a really weird music system in it, and you had to plug in a USB cord and upload some shit. It was too complicated. Couldn't figure it out. Had a control thing mounted on the dash. Got rid of all that.
So you bypassed it all.
Got rid of all of that shit and put a regular stereo back in it, a Harley stereo back in it. Added a speaker or two. Of course, that means I had to run some wires. Mm-hmm. And, of course, that means I had to find a power source. So now my motorcycle is telling me components it doesn't even have are going bad. That bike doesn't have a security system on it. It was available on the 05 Ultra Classics and Electroglide Classic, but not on the Electroglide Standard. So all the wiring and lights are there. Somehow I have sent power to an electrical system that this motorcycle doesn't even have, and now the little alarm key is going off on the dashboard.
And when that happens, nothing works.
Right, the speedometer goes out, the tachometer goes out. The only thing that works is my voltage regulator, voltmeter, and the gas gauge, thank God, because I still know I got gas. So I've been working with this thing. I thought I had found it. Got it working, rode it one day, it quit working again, and I've never been able to get it to come back. So I'm walking around, looking around, realizing that if I turn the steering wheel all the way to the left, it all connects again. If I turn it back to the right, it disconnects, and they all quit.
So your wire's too short.
No, it's not the wire. Yours truly.
Not the size of the wire, it's the motion of the ocean.
That is... It does apply, but different scenarios in two different situations. One is actually fucking, and this one's being fucked by electrical system, and that's what I've been getting. So as I ran the speaker wires down the neck, I thought it would be a good idea to zip tie them to the original wire harness. Nope. And I found it. I figured it out yesterday. After you left, I left and had to go to Mom's to get some stuff and check on her and whatnot. I put a zip tie on so tight that I apparently kinked a wire and broke it. By moving it, it wiggled enough right there at that and broke. So when you put it, it was connecting and then it was bypassing itself. And then you pull it out and it connected and you put it back. So I cut the wire tie off. I reconnected the wire, cut it back, peeled it, put a link in it so that it's not broke anymore, closed it up really nice. And I finally figured it's taking me over a year to figure this out. I've had this problem with this motorcycle for over a year. I've had another mechanic, my buddy Chris, looked at it. Spent a whole afternoon. We thought we had it fixed. It went right back away because we were looking for it inside the fairing.
Right.
And it was right at the gooseneck where I had pulled that zip tie too damn tight. Because snug is good and extremely tight is better, right? Always. Not so much. There's a few times extremely tight is nice. Electrical work ain't one of them. How are you making out over there? Talking
First
into
off,
that microphone ain't
I've
doing
been
anything.
with the youth of America. I can tell you, there is such thing as too tight, sir.
Oh! See,
remember when we were talking about cranking those bolts? 1, 2, 3, snap! Yeah, it still applies.
I got you.
Ouch.
Ouch what?
That sounded like
1, 2, 3, snap. Yeah.
And that's why I have a long-lost son who will never know his father.
Oh, damn!
Oh, God.
A long-lost son? You ain't old enough to have a long-lost son. You might have lost him last year, but not...
Remember I told you I was older than I am?
Right.
Yeah.
I started having sex at 11. I've got a 10-year-old kid. I'm only 21. We graduated together.
See,
I actually got told that by a teacher. You know, you come from an educated family. Your family is smart. Your parents are smart. Yeah, well, one of your parents is smart. You didn't drop out of a tree, kid. Somebody gave you the DNA that gave you that fucking brain power you got. So I did not.
Mutation. I like to think, south side of Baltimore had enough harmful chemicals.
The fact that a smart white kid came from the south side of Baltimore is hilarious.
It is. Very hilarious.
We're going to have to... Your new nickname is going to be Rich White Chocolate.
Well, see, so...
we'll call you Richie Rich.
I pulled up to work, and some girl called me a trust fund baby, which was, offensive. I'm like, I work at a Cracker Barrel, and you're going to call me a trust fund baby. And I made the mistake of getting my first tattoo that stands for the front bottoms. She's like, look, your tattoo even says trust fund baby. I'm like, that is not what that TFB stands for, thank you very much. Worst timing possible. I was like, you've completely ruined it for me. But no, trust fund baby might be up there with, worst insults I think I've ever received.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like the I words. I don't like immature, ignorant, but trust fund baby. It just bypassed them for me.
Dude, that's the worst thing you could be called?
I was emotionally abused growing up, thank you very much. So,
weren't we all?
That doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
We know how to cope with it.
I know how to cope with it just fine. That's why I'm on this radio segment.
Nobody's ever told you, you dirty, rotten little bastard, that your best parts ran down my leg? Trust fund baby is the worst thing.
I think cocksucking motherfucker was my childhood nickname. So
well, okay.
I tried to put that on a bank thing before, you have security questions, and I didn't know the guy could read.
What was my baby nickname?
Yeah, it's like childhood nickname.
Right.
I didn't know he could read my answers. Poor Richard Baca, he was like, are you sure that's what you want to make your answer? Maybe we should change it to favorite song instead. I was like, oh, you can see it? He was like, I just don't think it's appropriate.
It's not.
I was like, yeah, but no one's ever going to guess that. That's not endearing. I could have gotten, sugar pie honey bunch or something as a child.
Right.
No, they really went in the opposite direction with the adjectives for me.
Right. I thought somebody was telling us we weren't having...
Squirrel.
Yeah, I was making sure somebody wasn't telling us, hey, you're off the air and all that, whatever you're saying, no matter how funny it is, the only people hearing it is you. Well, we're enjoying ourselves. We hope you are. This is the Wednesday edition of the Walrus Attack Show. And so if we don't do a show on Tuesdays, we used to do Tuesdays Tatas.
Yep.
And Homegrown Thursday, which I've been told we have to bring that back. There was a lot of people that like the local homegrown music and opportunities. So we'll figure all this out, man.
No guys hitting their head in the bathtub, though.
No. Oh, my God. Or tearing the shower curtains down or tackling me. That dude did everything. He destroyed my house. He assaulted me, which almost became sexual assault. We had a band in the...
Don't sound so excited.
Well, we had a band in the studio.
A local band.
Great guys. Was it Psychotic Melody?
Yeah.
And
those are two words you generally don't throw together.
Right. And what was the lunatic that... he had some,
Viking name
like Lars or something.
Yeah.
Leif Erikson.
No, it wasn't that guy. And so... I have had a reputation of being a bit of a partier, even on a Tuesday. Doesn't matter. It ends in Y. I'm ready to drink, smoke pot, and have a good time. And I like my moonshine very much. It is my favorite. And
that's that yeehaw in your blood.
No, that's that. Oh, y'all just fucked up.
Yeah.
So this old boy think, you got to drink? Well, drink. Come on, I'm a party. I said, son.
He said he was going to outdrink him.
He thought he was going to outdrink me. So I went and brought up 2 jars of moonshine and broke out my organic Prozac. We're live on the air. We're doing this. We're having a good time. The band's manager's there. We're having a ball. I give him a bowl. We smoke a little bit. I crack a jar of moonshine. I said, that one's yours. He said, the whole jar? I said, you said you wanted to drink. So he gets about inch or two, maybe 3 deep into that mason jar, and this boy don't even know who he is no more. He has decided, so his manager decides to take him to the bathroom, try to freshen him up a little bit, straighten him up a little bit. Motherfucker falls into the goddamn shower, tears the shower curtain down, busts his head on the soap dish, comes out with his pump knot on his head, it's bleeding, he's still what in the hell happened to you? You said you wanted to drink and you could party. She said, yeah, I tried to warn him about it. We end up putting this boy to bed in my bed.
In his bed.
He got into a fight with a bathtub and lost.
He lost to the mason jar. He lost to the little glass bowl. He lost to the bathtub.
It sounds like any ceramic, porcelain, or glass. He's just having...
This boy had a train wreck of a day. He spent the entire podcast in my bed sleeping. A 3-hour podcast back then.
Yeah.
All 3 hours. He woke up at the end to say goodbye and thanks for having me. That was as far as he don't remember a damn bit of the rest of the show. Psychotic Melly. John Johnson, who is still a friend on Facebook, now lives in Florida, is doing country music. But he was the lead singer of that band.
Yeah.
And what was his nickname?
Redundancy?
Well, John Johnson, maybe that was his parents' fault, though. He didn't pick that name. He had a name like Ogre or some shit.
Yeah, they were all...
Yeah, Shrek. He looked like Shrek.
He did. He looked like Shrek.
No offense, Big Daddy, but you still kind of look like Shrek. I don't know how you married that pretty little woman you married to. It must be money. You got to have money.
Where's Stevie?
Huh?
Where's Stevie?
Let him out. I thought I had him shut up and sit down.
Let him out. He's tired of playing Xbox.
Miss Laura, he's not letting me come out. He just don't understand. I got things to say, and now I sound all scratchy like I got strep throat or something. And I'm not. And no, he's trying to tell me it's because I've been puffing Peters, but I don't puff Peters. Nothing wrong with puffing Peters for guys or girls. If that's your thing, you do. I don't care. But I don't puff Peters. Not that I'm offended by Peter puffers. I just don't want to be one. Who's this?
This is Ethan.
Peter Puffer picked a pipe of pickle puffer.
Your parents named you Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle. What?
Peter Piper picked a pack of pepper.
Yeah, see, he can't say it neither. Just call him Peter Puffer. We can call him Pee-Pee for short. My mom used to call me Pee-Pee when I was little. What are you doing, Pee-Pee? Well, I don't even know why. My name's Stevie.
What are you doing, Stevie?
Wondering why I haven't been allowed out to play for a long time. It's been years. I feel like I've been in jail and I've had things to say. I've raised my hand. I've tried to tell him we should have been doing this a long time ago because when he doesn't do stuff that makes him happy, he's grouchy and mean. And mean to everybody. And he's not even let me meet his new girlfriend yet. He ain't introduced. Mindy, if you're listening, I want to meet you, but he says I'm too stupid to be introduced to you because I'll embarrass him. But I haven't even met her. And I really like her son, Anthony, but I'm not allowed to talk to him neither. And he goes in there and plays video games all the time, and I'm not allowed to go because he has to sit and talk to Mindy or play with his dog or do something. Why didn't you ever play with me no more? I'm so glad to see you.
Hi, Stevie.
I've been lonely, Laura.
I'm sure.
He won't let me out. Can't talk to nobody. He's got to be all special and grown up and stuff. You can't do that all the time. You got to let the little kid out every once in a while. If you grow up too much and you let go of the little child inside you, he'll go play with somebody else, and then you just grow old all alone, be grouchy. And
be like Papa Tony.
Yes, and I think that's what he wants to be like. I think that's why he keeps that old bastard around. I wish he'd make him leave. Papa Tony's getting meaner and meaner as he gets older.
That's because Tim's got you all locked up.
Well, it's this COVID thing. He's afraid we was all going to get sick and then we'd make him sick. And he didn't want Grandma Jenny to get sick because he's afraid she'd die. And Sir Adelard don't even know what a damn pandemic or a vaccine is. He's just mad as hell he's been in there playing with his sword, cutting stuff up. I'm afraid he was going to cut Papa Tony's head off one day.
Oh, no.
Well, they're both a little grouchy, and Sir Adelard don't like a lot of things. He just don't like the fact that he's even here.
I'm sure he doesn't.
And he gets really grouchy, and him and Papa Tony's grouchiness, I think, is they combined up and it spills over into Tim's grouchiness. I think that's why he's mean. I think Papa Tony and Sir Adelard make him mean.
You think?
Yeah, if we could get rid of them, he wouldn't be so mean. I guarantee.
I don't think that's true.
He'd still be mad because Maurice pisses him off all the time, but he wouldn't be mean. He wouldn't be so mean. It's Sir Adelard and Papa Tony that may make him mean, but he won't listen to me. I'm just a stupid kid. You just shut up. You're a stupid kid. Nobody wants to hear nothing from you. And I don't understand why. No. Maurice is trying to... He won't let me have my time. He will get his time. Maurice, no.
No fighting, y'all.
Well,
Tim will put you both away.
He thinks because he's older than me, he always tell me what to do. Papa Tony and them don't tell me what to do. They just tell me to go away. But Maurice tries to tell me how to act, how to behave when we go to restaurants. If I want to do something fun, he tells me, no, you can't do it because Tim will get pissed. I don't care if he gets pissed. I'm just a kid. I just want to have fun. Nobody lets me have fun no more.
I do.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to talk to you. Yeah, I ain't talked to you since September 21st, 2018. It'd be 3 years this September if he wouldn't have let me talk to you now.
Tim's just got to get back to his roots.
Tim's got to get out of the way. All he is in the way of us. We could be successful. We had so much fun, and people like talking to me way better than they listening to him. He thinks it's all about him. He tells everybody jokingly that he's that big N-word and not the word that mean to black people, the one N-A-R or something. I can't pronounce it. It means all he thinks about himself.
He's a narcissist.
That's it. That's the word. Yeah, I'm so narcissistic. I tattooed it on my forearms. You just want people to know you got a different name than Tim Yarsh, and you think you used to be somebody. You ain't nobody now, and you wasn't nobody then. He don't understand that. You still just Tim Yarsh.
You are.
And that's all you ever gonna be. You can be the Thunder Walrus, you can be Bubba, you can be Mud Bucket, you can be all them aliases you got, but you still, at the end of the day, you just Tim Yarsh. He spends so much time trying to be everybody else, he's not even sure who the hell Tim Yarsh is anymore. And he don't talk to me enough. Look at this, the boy wonder did it. Did you fix them microphones?
Maybe, possibly.
I told him that you would be the best one to do it. He wouldn't listen. I didn't bring him in here to be a technician. I brought him here to be a co-host. But if he's smarter than you, use his brains too. Is that bottom thing that Tim asked if that bottom thing's real? It is. Well, by God, we'll test that some bits later. Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
Stevie, watch your mouth.
Well, it was Tim.
I know.
Tim said just leave it. We'll test that some bits later, not now. And I just repeated what he said. Now, hold on. I'll look, Ethan. Hold on.
How's that looking?
It looks fabulous. Oh, look, it's my voice, too. Oh,
yep, they're bouncing.
Yeah, they're bouncing a lot, and the bottom one's bouncing.
Bouncing like an excited hooker?
Yes.
Damn straight.
Overinflated. Well, I don't
Stevie doesn't know what a hooker is.
I don't know nothing about how hookers bounce, but I know what an overinflated basketball bounces like, and this bounces like an overinflated basketball. Like one of them little rubber ones that you bounce real hard.
Now that I'm done being tech support, I'm back on the air. Thank you.
Well, yeah, but we still see he's so smart. He ain't that smart. We're not working off this yet, still, because it's still not started. We're still talking to that, but you can get used to talking to that microphone.
I like talking to the microphones.
It makes me feel special.
Makes me feel more professional. Like I'm not in a basement with two 45-year-old people who aren't sure what they're doing with their lives.
Dude.
Oh, he thinks I'm 45. How nice.
Yeah, he thinks I'm 45 too. I'm only 9, dummy. Tim's 52. He's the old one, but I'm only 9. So I had a joke, Laura, and he made me forget it. What was? Oh, you like talking to the microphone. Do you like talking to long, round, hard things in your face?
Not in general. I'm in college, but I haven't hit that phase.
Stevie! Be nice. You better start talking. Maurice is going to pop through there.
See? You start talking about long, hard things in your face. That's what I wanted. It's time to put the children away and let the grown-ups talk. Because that young man's fairly pretty. I like white boys.
I'm sure you do.
He wants to talk to something long and hard. I got something for him. Well, it ain't really that long, and at my age, it really don't get that hard anymore. But I'd still let him talk to
Ethan, meet Maurice. Maurice, meet Ethan.
What's up there, Shady?
Oh, nothing much.
Nothing much. You just ain't doing it right. If you're doing it right, something's always up.
Roto's listening, Maurice.
Roto, I want to know where your man's at. I terrify him, and that just thrills me to death. I ain't never scared nobody in my life except Cooter.
He's
and he
at
look
work.
good. Well, you have to make sure you play this for him. At least this segment of the show tonight. You go back and play the replay for him.
I will.
Because I've never scared nobody in my life, ever. Most people are not afraid of me. They're just afraid to talk to me because they're afraid what my black ass is going to say.
Yeah.
But Cooter actually gets, like, kind of uncomfortable and nervous.
He does.
And Roto wasn't a real big fan of me.
No.
But Cooter got nervous.
Not as nervous as Frankenstein when you said you was going to rape him.
That man's 6'5" and twice my size. He actually he just afraid I'm going to rape him. It ain't going to happen. All he'd have to do is go, and I'd be done. He'd squash my black ass like a mosquito on the windshield at 65 miles an hour. But he did get nervous.
You had 3 bald men in the room, and it was like a cat.
Big, strong, strapping, construction kind of working kind of men. I mean, just...
And they all look like a cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
Yeah, all tensed up. All 3 of them bald-headed. What little bit of hair they had on back in their neck was standing straight up in there. It looked like a poor porcupine that lost all its porcupines. Just 4 little hairs standing up on back of their neck. And you look at me like you just ate something sour. What the hell wrong with you? You and your 19-year-old ass come up here with that fucking attitude. I ain't got that time for this shit. We got a radio show to do. I will give you props for fixing the microphone. That poor retarded Pollock couldn't get them done. Oh, no, she got them done yesterday, and he screwed them up. Watch, he'll fuck these up again before y'all get back here Monday.
Just don't touch anything. They're good the way they are.
His dumb ass didn't touch nothing before. It's just that negative energy that runs around him. It's like static. You walk up to something electronic, it goes and just shorts the hell out.
Have you been out, like, walking through cold spots throughout the house?
Oh, no. These white motherfuckers scare me to death. I don't come out in this house. This is the only time I've come out in this house. The only reason I've come out in this house is because Laura here, and I wanted to meet your goofy ass.
It's that Cecil Tucky blood, you know?
Yeah, man, this house full of damn spooks, and they ain't the kind like me kind of spooks. They the ghost kind of spooks. You probably ain't even old enough to know that black people was referred to as spooks. Did you know that?
I did know that. I know my offensive terms pretty well. I try not to use them anymore.
That's right. You're the one that tries to piss the whole damn world off in a matter of 30 seconds.
I don't try.
He's politically correct.
I was pissed off all of Turkey one time.
All
of Turkey, yeah, like the country.
Turkey or the country?
Like the country of Turkey. You know, we were in D.C. when they were having like a big rally to get like a true embassy, and they just had like...
What, do they have a false embassy now?
I don't know. They were having embassy issues, though. So there was like news reporters everywhere, and they left like a straight line to the guy who was like actively talking to all these different reporters. And like later on, I went home, looked it up, I found the broadcast. It would have been so easy to just walk up and been like, Turkey's only good on Thanksgiving. I could have pissed off a whole country like that. And I think I really missed my opportunity.
Yes, if you have the opportunity to piss off a whole country, that's something that needs to be on your resume. You should have seized that opportunity. I piss off everybody I can every chance I get.
Last person to piss off a whole country got elected.
You know what? Yes, right? You know what else I like to do is shocking people. Because you see this fucking package I'm wrapped in, this hobo hillbilly motherfucker outfit that he wears. Can't go shopping and get pretty clothes. This girl he's dating, God almighty, she took us shopping 2 weeks ago. Anthony took Tim, and Tim was like, I don't need nothing, I don't need... Yes, you do. Bitch, you need clothes. You look like you dressed out of a damn drop-off spot for clothes. What?
Look at his socks, Mark.
Yeah, you can't pick them up at Goodwill. No. Those are high quality, fashionable socks. We got to do something about all that busyness up here. We could have gone with just a nice...
keep it busy.
We could have just a nice violet shirt with that tie, nice hot pink shirt with that tie and them socks. We'll help you out, son.
I go for the lighter colors, not so much the vibrant.
we can go with pastels. I don't care. But those socks are nice. But this motherfucker looks like he dresses out of the rejects that Goodwill won't put on the hanger. He goes out in the dumpster, digs them out. I thought we was going shopping. We was going to get something really nice. Nope. Same old damn shit. He bought a couple of black t-shirts and a couple of pair of new blue jeans. Woo, like that was exciting. We didn't change a damn thing. We could have bought a nice pair of shoes, a nice pair of loafers or something, instead of these damn old redneck hick-hopping boots he wears all the damn time. It's stressful. I want to come hang out with you a little bit. I think we get along all right because we dress nice. Look, sleeveless t-shirts, blue jeans, boots. What did he wear yesterday? Sleeveless t-shirt, blue jeans, boots. Well, what did he wear last week? Sleeveless t-shirt, blue jeans. The only thing different is in wintertime I wear long sleeve black shirts.
This is a great time to get tested for color blindness.
Right? Why?
If you're wearing the same colors every single day?
That's all it's in his wardrobe. It ain't a matter of colorblindness. It's all the damn boy blind.
He teach you about reds and greens, son.
Yeah, he can't. He don't understand.
He don't care.
Everything to him in life is black and white. That's it.
There ain't no gray.
And blue jeans. It's always going to do good. But there was a time he had a pair of them tan jeans. Remember them, like light tan? He hated them bastards. I'd get him put them on every chance he'd get because I thought his ass looked good in them. But
like khakis?
No, not like khakis. They was Levi jeans. They was denim, but they was just a light tan, like almost a light buckskin color. They was rather nice, and they went with his brown boots. And now you can't teach an old dog new tricks, and this one's half retarded anyway. So you know how that goes. Well, everybody got quiet. Like I just disappointed the whole damn party. So
you did not.
I'm gonna show you. I don't even know who this is, but he says he knows and says play it because. The song is called, the group is called Disturbed, and he's so damn disturbed, he wants to play Disturbed. So listen, Walrus Nation, sooner or later I'll get out of these slave shackles this son of a bitch has got me cooped up in. I'll get to spend some more time with you. Maybe we can get this son of a bitch to dress a little better, come up with some more entertaining shit than he comes up with because he's boring as hell. He needs to let me and little Stevie pick on that old man. I hate that fucking Italian, you know that? That old grouchy bastard.
Are you picking on Papa Tony?
I'm not picking on him. I'm telling you, that old grouchy bastard is mean and he's getting on my nerves. and he
no murder in Tim's head.
No, but it's getting close. He's going to call me a Peter Puffin Edward one more time. And I know his 90-year-old ass is used to calling people that word. Shit different now, bitch. Here's this fucked up group called Disturbed. Peace, y'all.
Don't try to deny what you feel.
Will you give it to me?
It seems that all that was good has died and is decaying in me.
Will you give it to me?
It seems you're having some trouble
in dealing with these changes, living with these changes.
Now the world is a scary place. Now that you've woken up the demon,
yeah. Welcome back, Walrus Nation. And yes, Roadho, we need to take Ethan out to East Coast Sturgis and get him some Southern hospitality. Absolutely. It would change the young man's life forever.
He would never make it on Swingers Hill.
No, we wouldn't take him to Swingers Hill first. We got to break him in easy. just hanging around Roadho's camp would be enough.
Whoa. I wait tables. I've been around swingers. I've had plenty of people sit down and go, "We think you're cute," which is the most dangerous statement you can get out of a guest.
Right?
Because once they say that, the rest of the meal is going to be like an awkward scenario.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't want to hear it. You came home with the Thunder Walrus.
Oh, no, he didn't come home with me, but he did come to my house. This dude...
I was told it was Mindy's idea.
Yeah, right? So, yeah, consider this. Me, myself...
There was a significant bribe involved as well.
Yeah. Me, myself, you wait on me, and we have a lovely evening, a nice rapport between us.
And a full pot of coffee.
And a full pot of coffee. And at the end of the night, I hand you a stage name called the Thunder Walrus with a name and a phone number on it and say, call me.
So I immediately went into the back, and I go to my friend Smalls, best friend in the whole world. She'll be there August 21st, by the way.
Excellent.
So I sprint out into the back. I'm like, Smalls, guess what? This guy's named Thunder Walrus. And we started cackling. We almost pissed ourselves laughing. This is the same person, though. Like, we literally got sent home early because we could not stop laughing at poop cramps. That's all it was. She was sitting there on the floor.
You got sent home from a paying job because you were laughing at poop cramps.
Yeah, she was sitting on the floor. She goes, I got poop cramps. And I almost pissed myself.
Oh, my God.
So that's like my go-to friend for everything you could ever possibly need. You know, you have to have like a girlfriend who's a homie.
Right.
Like there's nothing else there. It's just the fact that like you can talk about like poop jokes together, and all of a sudden they're completely hilarious.
I hope you come up. Well, I don't know. I tell a lot of dick jokes, so you can go with the poop jokes. But August 21st, 2021, the Falston Barrel House, the corners of 152 in Maryland. In U.S. Route 1 in Harford County, Maryland. Yours truly takes the stage for the first time, headlining a show since the accident, y'all. I'm excited. I'm thrilled. I'm also just excited for this young man. He's going to make his first real stage appearance. He's on stage every day at work as a server at the Cracker Barrel. He keeps his service people entertained. He keeps his customers entertained. Thank you very much. And he entertained me, and he's got what a wonderful spirit, what a wonderful personality, and he is intelligent.
Oh, look, you're making his head swell. I see. I
was just gonna. If we're still advertising for me, I'm also a financial advisor now. So if you guys are bad with money, I'm not.
Right? Yeah, this kid is smart, and when I make $1, I'm going to let him have it to manage for me. So. I'm waiting for that opportunity, but it's going to be a great night of fun and entertainment at the Barrel House in Falston, Maryland. It'll be myself. Mr. Ethan will be your host.
I'll work on getting the tickets up to date. No promises, though.
Yeah, we'll get them up here in the next week or so. I was going to try to have them up and for sale by Friday. If we don't make it, just know that as soon as they're up, we'll share the link. You can order them online and ahead of time, and make sure that we sell this place out, because you all know him and you love him, and I'm bringing him back because I do too. Mr. Thez Grimes is going to be my feature act. We'll get him in here for an interview when we get a little closer to the date. And I'm thrilled to do it. I'm excited to get Crazy Bitch Productions back to producing comedy shows and parties. DJ Neen is going to be hanging out with us. The plan for the 21st is make your dinner reservations for a very good meal between 6 and 7. Dinner will be 7 to 8. Get in there, get your meal 8, get your cigarette smoke in or your after-dinner drink
Bring
started.
any beautiful 19 to 20-year-old daughters that you have. They'll love the show.
Yes, even though it's an over-18 show, you don't have to be over 21, but you do have to be over 18. It is rated R because I'm a nasty old bastard. And I'm sure this little jerk over here is going to have a few dirty jokes because it's poop jokes. It might be
no, I'm more advanced than poop jokes. I just still laugh at poop jokes.
I was going to say the poop jokes may be a big hit with the 10 and 12-year-olds. Bring them along if they bring the young kids.
Yeah, they've moved on past it. It's the 8 and 9-year-olds that I can still really work on.
Right. And so We'll start the comedy show around 8 o'clock. We'll wrap that up around 10. Then DJ Neen takes over to kick the after party. You know how my after parties go, y'all. That's the only... They don't bring me to the bars and restaurants to do entertainment because I'm funny. They bring me because of you all.
Last time we were at an after party, you wound up pulling my hair and smacking my ass.
Was that the night I got naked on the pool table?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see, I did... See... It's going to be a lot of fun, and they've already moved all the pool tables out of the venue, so there won't be no pool tables. It doesn't mean I won't pull your hair and smack your ass again, though. You know, show up. There's always treats at the after party. So mark your calendars, August 21st. Make sure you tune in again this coming Monday, 11 a.m. The Walrus Attacks podcast will be live. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. Hell, I don't care if you share it with your enemies. Just share it with somebody. It is the best damn entertainment on the internet. It is the Walrus Attacks podcast available.
Got a wiggle.
Get our wiggle on. Let's see what we got to wiggle to.
Are we sure this is the best entertainment on the internet? You know, like 90% of the internet's pornography, right?
Right, and can't nobody fuck like me. And I don't even got to take my clothes off. Wanted dead or alive. Walk this way. Let's do that.
Yeah,
How's that?
let's do that.
That's a good. It's short. It's quick. We're going to get our wiggle on, Walrus Nation. So here we go. Is it playing? Probably not.
You're the monkey at the board.
It says it's playing.
Entertainment industry pause for suspense.
Yeah.
Said you ain't seen nothing till you're down on a muffin, then you're sure to be changing your ways. I met a cheerleader, was a real young breed, all the times I could reminisce. All the best things of loving with a sister and a cousin, only started with a little kiss like this.
Good wiggle spot. Get it up.
Seesaw swinging with the bars in the school and your feet flying up in the air. Sing hey diddle diddle with your kitty in the middle of the swing like it didn't care. So I took a big chance at the high school dance with the mister who was ready to play. Wasn't me, she a fool, of course she knew what she was doing, then I know love was here to stay. When she told me to on this way, on this way, on this way, on this way. Just give me a kiss. I like this. Schoolgirl sweetie with the classic kind of sassy little skirts climbing way up her knee. There was three young ladies in the school gym locker when I noticed they was looking at me. I was a high school loser, never made a lady.
Wiggle every time the bell rings.
Then my next door neighbor with the daughter had a favor, so I gave her just a little kiss like this.
Wiggle now, too. Shake all that negativity off.
Seesaw swing with the balls in the school and your feet flying up in the air. Sing hey diddle diddle with your kitty in the middle of a swing like I didn't care. So I took a big chance at the high school dance with my missy who was ready to play. Wasn't me, she was fooling, cause she knew what she was doing when she taught me how to walk this way. She told me to walk this way, 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 walk this way. Just give me a kiss. Like this.
Boys and girls, I hope you got your wiggle on. I hope you shook all that negativity off here in the middle of this hump day. Cruise into the weekend with a smile on your face, knowing that we'll be back Monday morning with entertainment, fun, and hopefully all of the kinks worked out. This is only the second episode, y'all, and you know it takes me a little while to get shit figured out. So as we sign off for the day,
I'm Ethan.
Later, y'all.
Peace, love, and hair grease. Be safe. Share love and respect to one another, and we'll see you on Monday morning for another edition of the Walrus Attacks Podcast. Peace, y'all.